Octagon. What's happening, y'all? Like, share, subscribe, Cash App. You know what it is. I just wanted to go through this video. It's I can't even call it a debate. It's kind of like a back and forth between this YouTuber called Coffeezilla and Billie Jean. And it's interesting because a lot of people go after folks for going after Umar, saying, why are you attacking a black man? We're always trying to bring a black man down. Well, this guy Coffeezilla, and I'd even suggest that you go ahead and sub to this dude, because this dude actually goes after white guys, white scam artists, quote unquote, or white charlatans, or who he thinks are charlatans. A lot of these what are they? They're some of them they're kind of get rich quick scheme dudes, and some of them are motivational speakers, and the Ty Lopez's of the world, and so on. And let me say this. Not everybody, we got to be careful with labeling everything a scam, everything, everybody's, they trying to get money. Everybody's, basically what they label black people, like everyone's a scam. Everybody's running some sort of game or whatever. Not everybody is running a scam. There are some legit black businesses out there, and I know that Umar put a black eye in the game, and Polite, and some of these people, like, for example, Tariq Nasheed, with all the critique I hit him with, he's not a scam artist per se. He's a used car salesman. All right, I've said that from day one. He basically sells you the Rolls Royce with the Yugo engine. All right, he's the guy in the corner who's selling gold watches, and you put it on your arm, and your arm will turn fucking green and fall off the next day. That's what he does. All right. I mean, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't recommend him to anybody. But there's nothing he's doing that's illegal. And this is what got people, like, at least when Tariq gets something, when Tariq says he's gonna do something, he does it. Yeah, but look at what he gives you. All right, look at what he gives you. Just look at the shit that he's talking about now, and how he's really misleading a whole lot of black people, like a generation, with what he's selling. Okay, with what he's selling. And I've detailed this before, and I'm going to detail even more with that clown, because I just, this FBA thing especially, it just exposed everything. But not everybody is scamming. Just because they're making money doesn't mean that, that they're running a scam, or, they're just doing it for the money. Yeah, you got to, of course. I mean, everybody on here has a Cash App. You either have a Cash App, or you have a PayPal, or you have something. Everybody, or you get super chats. So when people say, "Oh, you just trying to do it for the money," yeah, what motherfucker we doing it for? If you're getting some money out of this, so what? Now, if you're authentically giving out information for free, right? I mean, no one's getting rich off this. Hey, people even saying it with Lennon. I even told D. Durrell on his platform, I'm like, what is Lennon possibly making off of this, really? Okay, and notice how the Lennon content is dying down. I told y'all fools that's gonna die down. Eventually, there's nothing to pick on, and now he's not even coming out as much, and you're trying to move on to Smoke Guard, trying to cause drama with him. So now it's really about drama with y'all. But back to this. The reason why this exchange with Billie Jean and Coffeezilla is so important is because maybe, and it's not going to happen, maybe Umar should go ahead and come out, have the balls like Billie Jean is doing here, and have a sit down with one of his detractors. Okay? Will he do it with Lennon? I don't think so. But it would make sense. I mean, would he do it with Anti-Afro Spengali? I don't think so either. Okay, you can't keep hiding under the desk time everybody comes after you. So this dude Coffeezilla, what he does, he sits down and he just it's not just the financial gurus. He goes after the dating gurus, just anybody. If you've ever, I don't know if they still do overnight info commercials or whatever. He goes after those guys, the multi-level marketing dudes. The look at how you see the commercials all the time. You see them in YouTube commercials. Listen, look at the check this person made. He goes after these guys, and most of these people are white. So it's not black people that always do that. You got white people that do. White people make a living off of this. American greed is like they do this. So whenever black people say, "Oh, why are you going after this brother? How can one man pursue another man like that?" That's just bullshit to throw you off. That's bullshit. But check out this. The exchange is pretty good. I mean, basically. It started off Billie Jean. I mean, it just immediately went from 0 to 100 as soon as it started because Billy wanted him on his platform, and they were arguing and they were going back and forth. And Billy, listen, in the beginning, I was kind of Billy was talking and he said, "Oh, pause. You know who says that?" So I said, "Billy, that's not. I don't think that's a good idea. That's not a good way to draw people into your graces." But whatever. He just said pause, which is cool. I mean, I don't mind that. But listen, Billie Jean, he stood in his square because I did check a little bit about him out. He was named Entrepreneur of one of the finalists for the Entrepreneur of the Year in Entrepreneur magazine. Okay, so it's not like this guy is some fly-by-night bum. I mean, he's clearly put a little bit of work in. He tells a little bit about his story where he's been doing this for about 10 years. Okay, and he's, like I said, if you look around YouTube, if you go to his Instagram, his commercials pop up. He does seminars and stuff, and I guess he's still pretty out. And he rolls with some pretty heavy hitters, but, I gave him props for that. And, like I said, Coffeezilla, He was attacking Coffeezilla because Coffeezilla, I guess, went after one of his boys in the business, and he gave Coffeezilla props. Now, I can't see Umar giving any of his detractors props. None. Lennon, none of his detractors. He's not giving them any props. This guy, Billie Jean, he gave him props. So it started from 0 to 100, and then, they got kind of talking, but the back and forth was pretty entertaining. But he gave him Coffeezilla props for, going after some of the people he went after. Because even Billie Jean admits, listen, there are some charlatans in what I do. But his problem was that this dude didn't give both sides, right? And he said he was mad at Coffeezilla because he said, listen, Coffeezilla, you make money on YouTube for tearing other people down. Again, you've heard all of this before because Coffeezilla he has about 200, over 250,000 subscribers, maybe more, and his videos get a lot of hits, and I'm sure he gets a YouTube check every month. All right, and his question, like Coffeezilla will pose questions that would kind of make you think before. Like he would say something like, why charge info for more than what it costs to buy a book? See, they're both on different ends of the coin. Like Coffeezilla, he's about going to college, getting a degree. I think he went to college for engineering, and he went there with a scholarship. Where Billie Jean went to college and he dropped out in his senior year and he went off into business. There's really just two different philosophies that clash here. And I guess Coffeezilla also mentioned how he had an experience where his mother caught cancer when he was in high school. And someone tried to sell his mother, get well quick cancer scams. And that kind of turned him off. So Billie Jean was trying to probe at Coffeezilla, saying, listen, why are you like this? Did someone hurt you or what have you? And he brought that up. So this was just going back and forth as far as trying to find out, Billie Jean basically trying to find out why Coffeezilla went so hard after these guys. But the bottom line is this. this is, it's kind of the same. Billy was using kind of the same rhetoric that Umar does, where, hey, you're just using your platform to take other people down. The thing with Billie Jean, though, just from what I've seen, he's just a guy. He's a guy who's actually doing what he claims to do. There's some when you see his platform completely professionally done. All right. Again, I still got to look more into it. And even Coffeezilla was like, listen, I was not saying that you're a scam. See, well, unfortunately, when you get into these type of businesses, sometimes you can get lumped into everybody. Okay. And to be fair, yeah, Billie Jean looks professional, and I don't know that much about him. I've seen his videos and stuff, but Jay Morrison looks pretty professional too. Okay. So this is why you really got to look before you stick your toe into something. And like I said in like my last video about the different categories of people from 1 to 5 who get involved with the scammer. But this what I liked about this is how Billy said, hey, Billy saw what Coffeezilla gave a critique. Billy saw it the same week. Billy saw it like a couple days later. Billy said, get on my platform, or I'll come on your platform and let's hash this out. And they sat there for an hour going back and forth, and there was some yelling, there was some screaming. Billie Jean was probing Coffeezilla, and he had Coffeezilla on the rope sometimes, and Coffeezilla made some, there was just a good jab back and forth. But the bottom line is Billie Jean had the guts to say, hey, let's speak about it. I can stand in my square. I know what I got. Even though he got heated, he didn't flip out like Umar did on Jamar. He was fairly professional. There was some cuss words and everything like that, but I guess this is part of Billie Jean's, I mean, he wasn't cussing, but, it got heated, and they both were just going back and forth. But at the end, they both parted ways cordially, and again, I think if you want to end this, and I don't think that these, especially the guys over on Umar's side, they love the drama. They love the drama. Like, are you entertained? Remember? But Umar should just say, listen, let me go on my platform. Let me go ahead and speak to Lennon one-on-one and do it for an hour. Do it for an hour and a half. All right? I don't think he's going to do it. Umar wants a setting where literally there's no type of conflict. And if there is conflict, he'll just flip out. All right? I've said before, people can ask you these questions, especially now. When last has he been at the school? His King Kong Consciousness platform, if that is in fact his or whatever, all he's doing is throwing old debates and old videos and old speeches and stuff. You have heard nothing about that school. And now I'm even hearing rumors, allegedly, as they say, that the school may be on foreclosure. Allegedly. Allegedly. All right? But if it is, and he's not letting anybody know, because, thanks to Make a Change, thanks to Lennon's, thanks to what happened to comments, thanks to a couple of people, they've shown us how to look this stuff up. So if he comes out in the next couple of months, let's say he comes out in May or June and says, hey, this school is closing down, and we find out that this shit was foreclosed back in January. Okay, so this here, check out, I'm gonna leave a link to this back and forth. Like I said, Billie Jean, from what I see, looks pretty legit. And again, just because somebody is making money, doesn't mean that it's a scam. We gotta, you gotta use a little common sense and you just step back for a second. Not everybody's scamming. Okay, I don't fuck with the black church. We know what? Not every black church is Creflo Dollar. Okay, not everybody in the conscious community is polite and Umar. All right, Not everybody. So we got to be careful with that. But the back and forth with this just made me think, why doesn't Umar just say, listen, dress up in his best suit, tie, get that hairline fixed and shit, nigga, and get some sort of grooming or whatever, and say, I want to have a cordial debate with my haters. That's a sound so the haters. Listen, end of the day, this is gonna come to a head. All right. I've already told you the Lennon shit, that's dying down. You're just grabbing a straw. You're just trying to throw whatever sticks at this point. All right. So, and yeah, check out this debate. This is just an idea that I'm throwing out there. In the meantime, bro, we're in February now. We're in February. So I'm sorry, February. It's almost March. It's almost March. So, bro, 10 more months to go. Time is moving fast. 12/21. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. Cash App. Big up on yourself.